Alright guys, today we're going to be doing an unboxing on the Shark Navigator Liftaway XL. These are on sale for only $100 at Walmart. So I highly recommend this, as it's going to be better than any $89 Bissell or Hoover. I haven't even used this thing yet, but I know it's basically just a big version of an MV351, 2, any of those. So it's just got a bigger bin, and I think that's about it. Apparently it's this nice green color. Comes with crevice tool. That's it. It includes crevice tool. Now you guys are probably noticed, like, wow, Mason, yeah, he never really did like sharks from what I could tell, because I didn't. But then I got my MV60s. I have two MV60s, and I'm like, damn, this ain't too bad. I don't necessarily love them. They're not the best sharks you can get, but they're pretty decent machines. Then I got this MV22, which is basically the older version of the MV60s, and I kind of like that too, even though it's in awful condition. Then I got my Vertex for $179, which was very decent. Which that's my daily driver. I don't baby it whatsoever. It actually gets quite well used. It gets filthy just about every time I use it. I just finally washed the bin and filters. I didn't even clean any other parts. I've literally just washed the bin and filters, and that's it. And then just put the filters back in the dirty area and put the bin back on the dirty machine. It's still filthy. I just cleaned the filters in the bin. So I want another shark to use as an around-the-house vacuum. Because my Vertex is not going to last very long if it's the one having to do all the work. My MV60s, I could use those, but they're a little bit kind of bulky. They don't have the liftaway feature, which is kind of a downside, but they're still better than a Hoover or a Bissell. Obviously, this MV22, that's kind of a collectible at this point. It's old. It's one of the first sharks upright. And I'm kind of in the process of trying to fix it up, so I don't really want to use it and set myself back further. So it only made sense just to get another brand new shark. This is normally close to a $200 machine, so the fact that it was only $100, I'm like, can't beat that. And for Christmas, I actually got a $15 Walmart gift card, so that actually took some of the price off. I'm not actually sure how this opens. Well, kind of just so happens that I'm going to be selling a vacuum to someone here soon, so this is kind of convenient. Oh, I see. Quick start guide assembly. Very simple. Don't even need any tools. This does have liftaway, which is something my MV22 and my MV60s do not have, but my Vertex does have, and I love it. I know this is going to have a totally different way. This one, all you do is press this button, and the whole thing disconnects, which I do definitely like. Got owner's manual. Very just cheap, simple, but it'll do what you need it to do. This is the little tool bracket, so you can keep it on board. Ooh. I think I like that green color. So here's our power head, clearly. Oh, that's gorgeous. It looks blue on camera, but it's actually like a greenish. Like a teal green color. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that is such a nice color. I like that they use this packaging paper and then the plastic over it. And you can basically see that leaves you with no scratches whatsoever. Unlike strictly styrofoam that will indeed give you scratches. So it does have a window, which normally I do not like. Now the MV352 machines, which is kind of what this is based off of, had a way different window design. They had that window design. This does look a lot nicer. Still has the same sensor that sharks have had since the beginning. You can see that down by the hose there. You know, I bet if I turn my brightness down here, let's see if the color will turn up more normal. Yeah, see, that's more or less what I'm seeing is more of a greenish color. Turn that back up so you guys can still see what I'm doing. So it has what Shark's had forever. Same exact system. It's kind of weird how that goes in. Now the newest MV352 design still has that window, but it's just like this, but blue. I don't know, it's hard to explain. All Sharks are kind of similar. They all just have different features, like my Vertex that has power liftway. This does not have power liftway. I do not think. Does it? No, it does not. You'll know because of this. This just looks different. That feels fine. Oh, that's not supposed to pop off. Oh, that's not a very tight fit at all. Hopefully it'll kind of fix itself over time. Those are basically rubber coated. Standard plastic wheels. Same exact brush roll as the OG Shark there. Which also means it's the same as my MV60s. I really like this green color with the black. Very sleek. These ones, unlike the Vertex Powerhead, never take one of those apart. These ones you can indeed take apart without having much of an issue. They're very simple. Crevice tool, which this, ooh, I like this crevice tool. This looks like a normal human being crevice tool. I don't know what it is with Sharks and just not being able to give you a normal, not insane, just a normal crevice tool. They all have just these random things on them. Like the one on my Vertex has like these lumpy things on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then the, like, other Sharks have this. Whatever you want to call this, but they suck. So, yeah. Says Shark on it. I've always liked touches like that. So, go. I always love to see no styrofoam. I would much rather see this. This is like that egg carton material. This already looks a lot different than my Vertex. Like the way that it does have a freaking normal human being cord clip there. Okay, and here's the machine. Ooh. Now, on like my MV60s or the MV22, this does still have the wand and hose design. Oh my gosh, I cannot get enough of this green. Wow. It's actually a really nice feeling cord. I wonder how long it is. Does it say? Doesn't say. I always wish that type of stuff, I wish it would say that type of stuff on the box. I'm sure it's like a 30-foot. So this has the old style Shark design, where you just, the original lift-away design. Is this just super stiff, or is there another button? I don't think so. Oh, it was just really tight down there. Every 3 months. See, in my Vertex says once a month. We'll have to see what one performs better, because my Vertex, the filters on that get dirty quite quick, but the performance makes up for it. It says the original, just standard cone design. Quite a decent amount of capacity, that's for sure. All these seals are really tight on here. Oh dear. These are like those foam seals / rubber seals. I do not like those, but that's alright. We'll see how they hold up. And if they hold up well, I could care less. Ooh, kind of like that. There's the suction release valve, so if it gets dirty, you can clean it. It's right there. Ooh. Please tell me this is like my MV60. Yeah, no, wait. Yes, no. Wait a minute. There's no rubber seal. Oh, wait. Yes, there is. Right there. Whew, I was kind of scared there for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. Right here. No, I like that. So every time you replace this filter, you're replacing the seal too. On Vertex over there, you would have to replace the whole machine to replace that seal. Does this have a certain way of going in? Do not believe so. It's something either way. Like this. And this, I'm assuming, goes in. There. Alright. Definitely like this color, that's for sure. Put the bin back on. I'm definitely gonna have to get used to this older style shark thing. Although I know that does help it seal to the bottom. Get suction. Get suction. So let's get our power head here. Just for this. Just clicks right on. Yeah, no, this is definitely not a power lift away. Oh, there we go. This is a model CU 510 S2. See how many amps does this one have? I think my Vertex is an 11 amp. And this one is the 10 amp. So I'll have to look at my Shark again, but I think my Shark, or my Vertex is an 11 amp. So both Sharks. Wand. Yep, that's how you know it's not a power lift away. I think that's the main thing right there, is because it stops right up here. Oops. Nice tight lock. Okay, let's get our hose out. That actually feels really sturdy. Doesn't feel like it's gonna break like the Dyson ones do. Oh, grooves. Oh, and it just clicks right in. Sometimes they're pretty tight. And this just swings up. I just losing my mind here? There we go. And then I don't think there's anything anywhere that this goes. I think it does just kind of sit here. Why is there 2 twisty ties? Oh my god. Yes, they're gonna do these the opposite. No, still going the same way. You know, that one I had to turn to the right to get off, and sometimes what they'll do is they'll make it so you have to turn the other one to the left to get it off. Just to make you feel insane. We will not be running it in this video. I figured I would let you guys know that. It will not be getting ran, because it is like midnight. Oof, this has the sharp tippiness, that's for sure. That's one thing that my Vertex indeed does not struggle with, but I'm literally just wrapping up the cord and this thing is trying to fall on me. These hooks, I do want to mention, feel very sturdy. There's actually, you can feel the teeth in there. This one, no bending. People can crap talk sharks all they want, but these things are kind of tanks. They kind of put up with anything. The most I've seen break on is these things. I know will sometimes break. But once you turn the machine on, the bin is going to seal down anyways, so it doesn't really matter. If you're worried about it falling off when you're carrying it around, use a bungee cord. Now, one more thing. This nice quality feel to it. I think I have to take the still has suction dial right here, which I do like. Not quite as, you know, fancy as my Vertex, but that's not really what I wanted. I kind of wanted a machine that was honestly more simple, that I could, this is probably going to get used more often, is the thing, so that my Vertex lasts longer. Does this just slip right on? Because it does just kind of lock on. Okay. Trying to think, I think it goes on like this. Wait. Not like that. Oh, no. I thought you were able to flip it around, but you cannot. So that's interesting. I thought you could flip it around so the crevice tool would face down, but I guess you can't. Really? I feel like I'm losing my marbles. I swear you were able to, because that's going to get in the way of the wand when you're using it. Isn't it? Or is it not? I don't know. I feel like that's not how that goes. Of course it doesn't show on the box. I don't know. I do not know. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed and stay tuned for more. Please. It's a very nice looking machine.